Hi, yes. Can I have everyone's attention? Yeah, hello. I just wanted to say that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how mad you get it, no matter how much you tweet about it, no matter how much you put it on Facebook, doesn't even matter if you try to petition the president to stop importing it in America. Doesn't matter what happens, K-pop is here to stay. And it's never going away. And it's going to keep growing. So, yeah. Thank you for your time.
That can't be true!
Yeah. They be like,
what is up, everyone? This is Jack Garley of my SpazzTech Productions here with another installment of My Thoughts On. Now, today we live in an age where, following the latest trend is a common thing. And what I mean by that is not, music, clothes, food, diversity, nothing like that. What I mean is everyone becoming a follower, and instead of rather being a leader, you're dependent on the latest thing that's happening. The latest thing that is happening a lot is being a hater. While it's okay to voice your opinion and, vent and rage about certain things that almost everybody, or you in particular, find, kind of stupid or it shouldn't be happening in the world today, it becomes a really bad habit when you are starting to vent and rage about things that, it's not really that big of a deal. Now, we can find a lot of that today, especially in the music genre that a lot of you guys know about, K-pop. In a mass following that has grown immensely in a short period of time, so has the haters of this music genre and people who tend to go on the internet to voice their opinions about something, that really, as I said, isn't a big deal. Now, I'm pretty sure tons of you have heard the usual things haters say about Korean pop. Guys look like girls. Girls look like guys. Why are the guys wearing makeup? It looks very sadistic. They're members of the Illuminati. They're just a bunch of poser and wannabes. It's just plain stupid. And the famous one of all, you can't even understand what they're saying. Like I said, most of us have probably heard it all. But recently, the hating has kind of picked up since everyone is getting into the hashtagging on Twitter. And recently, there's this little hashtag going around called #No to K-pop. This actually started with just one person who had just started this all, and it was involving one particular music genre that had surfaced, and it's kind of new, kind of not new. It's new to the world, but it's been around for quite a while. But other people have started to take this and to put it to their cause, especially when it involves their type of genre of music. I found out that people who listen to rock are using this hashtag. People who listen to American hip-hop is using this hashtag. People who are listening to American pop is using this hashtag. And so on and so forth. Lots of people with different ideals of what their type of music is using this hashtag to actually promote why their music is a lot much better than K-pop. And it's basically using this whole type of, system of just trying to, get us fans, especially the international fans, not more so over the Korean fans, but the international fans from just basically stop listening to K-pop. Now, I come here today to basically just, talk about this for a second and give my opinion on this whole matter. This wouldn't be My Thoughts On if I didn't give my opinion. It would just me be ranting and raving about nothing. I'm very diverse in what type of music I listen to. And I know there's a lot of people who are diverse as well. And then I know there's a lot of people that aren't diverse and likes to listen to exactly what they like to listen to. And that's perfectly fine with me. But it is coming a big problem where people around the world who don't like K-pop or don't like a certain genre of music is deciding to bash that genre of music because of things they think are flaws in the music genre itself. Now, I come here today to address you people who do this. And I'm not just talking about the people who bash other, just simply K-pop music. I'm talking about even people who bash other music. But right now, to set some example barriers, let me concentrate on K-pop, especially since that's basically the hot topic of this hashtag no to K-pop trend. Let's take into account that people who are bashing K-pop are trying to give us certain reasons why we shouldn't like it. And I listed some of those reasons just a little bit earlier. And the reasons keep getting dumber and 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 dumber. So let me take this moment to give a reason why I listen to K-pop or Korean music and Japanese music more than I do certain other musics. Rock and roll and heavy metal, the only thing they do is scream. Oh yeah, and bang their heads. And rock and roll is just so violent. I mean, they smashing them guitars and drum sets. That's gotta be like hundreds and thousands of dollars lost. And then don't forget about that rap. Talking about more money, more girls, yada yada yada, all that stuff. And then have you seen some of the dances they come up with lately? Now put that bitch. I mean, what are they doing? Swatting flies away? And I mean, why are they all acting hard? And don't you think Drake is acting a little bit too hard to be a kid who grew up on money from Degrassi? And don't forget Pop. I mean, what's going on with Justin Bieber? Sounds like a girl. Not to forget that Miley Cyrus' VMA performance outfit made her look like Susie from Rugrats. Plus, I'm pretty sure AC/DC did the Wrecking Ball thing first. And country? Who still listens to country? What, you think country is Taylor Swift? What? And speaking of Taylor Swift, I mean, let's face it, Taylor Swift wouldn't be a huge musician as she was if she didn't keep breaking up with different boys. And Europop, wow, it seems like everyone's following the Gap trend. What? I mean, K-pop, people say K-pop's gay. But, I mean, let's be serious. A lot of the music some of you guys listen to is pretty gay too. I mean, even more gay. I mean, really. Like, for instance... No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna look at that right now. See how some of those examples I give were pretty stupid? That's how some of the examples some of you guys give about K-pop is stupid. When all of you guys say the things you say, truthfully, if we have to, step back. Step back. Compared to some of the stuff that's going on in Western music, K-pop is looking like the old American pop, when actually it was cool. Let's take a look at the past 2 years, exactly the hating that's been going on with Korean pop. For instance, 2013 VMA Awards, EXO was beating, and when I mean beating, I mean giving Justin Bieber and One Direction a spanking. And what I mean by spanking, I mean a whooping. And what I mean by whooping, I mean they were getting whooped by EXO. Justin Bieber and One Direction were getting whooped as if they had stole something. They were getting owned in votes for, the most EMA or amazing artist. They were getting spanked by EXO in the poll runnings and voting for Worldwide Act. And basically, Chris Lee won. Congratulations on her. But everyone was so butthurt about EXO. I mean, people were posting tweets about just some of the stupidest things. And even though I mentioned hating K-pop, and even though this particular person was once a part of K-pop, but now is more of a Mandopop, back in the 2012 EMA Awards when Hing Ying beat Rihanna for Worldwide Act, everybody and their mama was so hot about that. I mean, why? What for? It is Worldwide Act. It doesn't mean American artists should just be included as Worldwide Act. Same thing goes for EXO. I mean, same thing goes for One Direction and Justin Bieber. Or have some of you American butthurt teenage fangirls forgot. I mean, obviously some of you did forget because people were posting things about EXO needed to go back to Korea. Okay, EXO will go back to Korea. They end up doing it anyways. They end up going back to Korea. So, if that's the case, if EXO needs to go back to Korea, then Justin Bieber needs to go back to Canada, and One Direction needs to go back to the UK. Just saying. All in all, my thoughts on this is simple, really. Nobody cares what you haters think. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we don't care. I mean, you say K-pop is so stupid. It's really, really stupid. Yet, let's take a look at the fan charts, shall we? This world is big enough for everybody individually, not as just collectively, but everybody individually to listen to whatever the heck they want to listen to. I mean, it doesn't matter what you listen to. And I find it really offensive when people want to bash things I like and then get upset when people start bashing things they like. For instance, that whole thing when this whole hashtag no to K-pop started, and people started doing that in respect when it started going on a bigger scale involving this originally. They were starting this hashtag trend, no to K-pop, and then yes to ODM. I could be the stupid person, like some of you have been, and basically knock your music. Like, for real. ODM? What the is ODM? The bottom line is this. You stick to your music, and I'll stick to my music. You like what you like, I like what I like. We can all get along just fine. Honestly, it doesn't just go for people who are doing this to K-pop. It goes for people who are fans of K-pop who are doing this to other music. Don't think I don't see you out there. You guys always bash Justin Bieber or One Direction or this music or that music. This music is more sluttier compared to K-pop. I mean, okay, that's your opinion. Let them like what they want. They might like sluttier things. What I'm saying is, everyone is allowed to have their own opinion and own likes about their music. And like I said, everyone is allowed to voice their own opinion. But when your opinion becomes to be stupid, it's time to lay low off that opinion. It's time to stop hating. Stop being a hater and, we'll be fine. If you don't want to stop being a hater, stay pressed. And if some of you who haven't listened to Korean pop want to listen to Korean pop, do it, I say. Just like JRE, K-pop, it feels good. And that, my friends, is my thoughts on. So, you can follow me on Twitter at Jarley, G-J-A-R-D-L-E-Y, no space. Follow me on Instagram at JackSpaz, J-A-C-S-P-A-Z, no space. Check out the official MySpaz Tumblr blog spot at www.myspaz13productions.tumblr.com. So yeah, we'll be fine if you just stay in your lane and stop being hated. So until next time, everyone have a blessed day.